Hi everyone, I'm Akbar Adaha, and now we're going to item types. The followings are some of the most common types of objective items used to test awareness of the grammatical features of the language. First, multiple choice items, error recognition items, rearrangements items, completion items, transformation items, items involving the changing of words, broken sentence items, combination items, and adjectives items. It should always be remembered that such items as the above test the ability to recognize or produce correct from the language rather than the ability to use language to express meaning, attitude, emotions, and etc. First, we're going to multiple choice grammar items types. The types of multiple choice items favored by many constructors of grammar test is the incomplete statement types with a choice of options. This is the example of multiple choice. 2. Constructing multiple choice item. Step 1. The first step is to reduce the length of sentence and to correct the error and any other errors in original sentence. Thus, I hope that you wouldn't mind on such long period between my last letter and this one. Becomes, I hope you won't mind waiting for so long. Step 2. Write out the sentence substituting a blank for the area being tested. For example, I hope you blah 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 mind waiting for so long. I promise to reply sooner in the future. Step 3. Add another to distractor. And this is the final of the multiple choice. 3. Constructing error recognitions multiple choice items. One useful device still using the multiple choice format is the error recognition types of items. Type 1. A sentence contains four words or phrases underlined make A, B, C, and D. Select the underlined word or phrase which is incorrect or unacceptable. 4. Constructing rearrangement items. Rearrangement items can take several forms, the first of which to consider here will be the multiple choice type. If we attempt to test the first error by means of an ordinary multiple choice items, we are faced with the problem of being restricted to only two options, the correct options and the distractor options. As the items stand here, we cannot possibly construct other options. It becomes necessary, therefore, is lengthen the original statement to you know how warm is today. Four, 5. Constructing completion items. They are frequently preferable to multiple choice items since they measure produce rather than recognition, testing the ability to insert most appropriate words in selected blanks, blanks in sentence. Completion items cannot, of course, be machine market, but they are very useful to inclusion in classroom test and for exercise purposes. The following example indicate the wide range of possibilities for one completion items. I go to cinema regularly, but I blah 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 to the theater for months. The answer obviously required by the tester is haven't been. However, possible answers are if the aim of the particular item is to force the use of the present perfect tense, there are three ways to restricting the voice available to the testers. Although the first two ways depend heavily on reading comprehension. A. By providing a context. B. Providing that data. And C. By using multiple choice techniques. There are two major advantages in using a passage of continuous prose rather than separate sentence when giving a completion types test. Firstly, we use a context of avoids the kind of ambiguity referred to the previous paragraph. Secondly, the students experience to use grammar in context, being required to use all the context clues available in order to guess many of the missing words. 6. Constructing transformation items. The transformation items of the items is extremely used for testing ability to produce structure in the test target language and help to provide a balance when include in test containing multiple choice items. It is one objective item type which comes close to measuring some of the skill test composition writing. Although transforming sentence is different from producing sentence. Seven, constructing item involving the changing of words. Types of item is useful for testing the student ability to use correct tense and verbs forms. 8. Constructing broken sentence items. This type of item tests the student ability to write full sentence from a series of words and phrases. In this type of the items, students should be instructed to make wherever changes are necessary to form good sentence. This is the example of the constructing broken sentence. And 9. Constructing pairing and matching items. This type of item usually consists of a short conversation, a stimulus in the form of statement or question followed by a response, often in the forms of a statement. This is the example of item 9. And the last, constructing combination and additional items. 1. Combination items. Students are instructed to join a pair sentence using the words in brackets. And 2. adjacent items. Students are instructed to insert the words in capitals in the most appropriate place in each sentence. And this is the end of my presentation. Thanks for watching. See ya. Gila panjang woi. Bangke lah. Tapi banyak salah woi.